Hey, are you even listening? Hey, are you even listening? Nagito, I'm talking to you. Am I playing Nagito? What? Alright, welcome back to Danganronpa 2, y'all. Let's get it. This is crazy. This is insane. Why is one leg off the other? The hands are both fine. They took the shoulder off here. Why is there rips on the other part of the jacket? They disconnected the hip from the lower leg? Seems like a lot of work. Why would they? Okay, another weird thing. If they were trying to disassemble the man, why did they keep the wires intact on his shoulder? That doesn't make any sense. I think it's either Gundam, and part of the reason I think that is how his jacket is ripped here. Like, I feel like you needed something a little bit fine-toothed to rip the jacket open to dislocate the arm, and I feel like it was one of the hamsters that did it. Chest is banged up too, so is one side, so he got hit a lot. He looks like he got hit at least 5 times. Head, chest, torso, the legs seem intact, the arms seem intact too. I saw the remains of our friend. He just came back too. He just came back. I can't believe this. Oh, dude, ultimate robots do Clockwork. Deadly life. Okay. Don't do this shit, please.
A body has been discovered!
I'm so tight right now.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
A whole pillar got knocked over? A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. Who the hell would have the energy to lift a hammer right now, by the way, and smack him up? Oh, he must have been deactivated already. My teeth were chattering with horror. Also, the pillar could have felt too. What the is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small, I could barely hear myself. Why? Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. I can't think of any other way to describe it. This is so insane. Nekamaru, no, this is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement. Okay, there's blood on the pillar too. It's unfortunate, but there's no doubt another killing is happening. Killing, I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out. Hey, what happened? Akane, move. Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekamaru.
Why?
Oh, God. Part of me thinks it's her, y'all. Just from how big that hammer was.
Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again?
Man. Oh.
I never paid you back.
Did you even talk to him too? Because when Fuyu went to talk to her, she didn't seem... Oh, wait. Before I forget, I was editing the last video the other day. And y'all, there's a part in it where I get hyped that I thought she'd put down Minami. But both when Fuyuhiko was talking to her and when she saw Minami, she generally looked like she didn't know who or what they were talking about. And I'm wondering if she has some kind of memory condition that's happening to her right now. I'm not sure. It's weird.
I never paid you back for your help last time.
And there she goes. There she goes, the wailing. There it is.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekamaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop? Hey, Nekamaru got killed, right? Here it is again! What? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Hey, who did it? Who killed Nekamaru?
Aya!
Looks like someone finally pumped up. You. Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekamaru?
What?
Don't get mad at me, Alvin. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went through a lot of trouble to bring Nekamaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. Also, y'all, we need to check his chest and see what time it was. We need to see what time it was, and why is the door to Strawberry chained? What? Wait, whoa. The final dead room is also in the Strawberry house. This doesn't make any sense. This is so crazy. This is insane. You know, because he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Akane, calm down. Use those powers that your anger has awoken for investigation. Oh, Monokuma, is there a way you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Oh, they really were testing each limb to see how he could die. Oh my god. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm not under obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
so
even though it's getting a little boring, let's continue with the usual routine.
the Monokuma file.
Stupid Monokuma, yo. Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk.
Oh, wow. Okay, he did give us something to eat. Okay, I'm learning to try to analyze every single thing that happens now. Red bean bread and milk. Is that something that the trader would like to eat? I'm trying to think who would like to eat something like that. I don't know. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for the class trial. I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru.
I won't forgive you.
And after I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. I never expected to feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey!
Eat it slowly, be bad if you got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, the killer and you, I'm gonna beat the shit out of both you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not. What has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mentioned it, there's no one here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi. Thinking about this locked door situation again, y'all. Okay, wait a minute. We know that the killing happened in Grape Tower, which means someone came through the Grape Tower side, either using the elevator or, yeah, going through that way. Why would they need to do that? Why would that be the case? Because they want us to see the body? Because they want to eat too. That's the whole point of it.
unbelievable.
Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
But since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditch? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
Do your best now. Do your best investigate. I'll see you at the class trial. I hear something. What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru? Of course not, he's already dead.
Yo.
Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. No, it is! It is time to worry about that sound. That sound, what are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gunman and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right, they should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon, maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it, I have to do it. Okay, y'all. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. All right, let's see what's good with this. 6'4", 268 pounds? This is a fucking monster. Chest 40. Why is that normally on there? The chest size? 48 inches. Blood type A. Birthday February 22nd. The victim Nekomaru Nida, aka Mekamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the fun house. His dead head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that should be considered the cause of death. Okay. So yeah, I did see this. I did see the little torso joint-ish. The head. Oh, the neck. I guess that could the neck too. They undid the chain. Why did they have to undo the chain? Shouldn't it have just come off like normally? That's weird. I didn't even realize that before. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable and seems they were separated due to a severe impact. Oh, it was to the pillar. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to severe impact. Does that mean Mekamaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? Was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? To make sure all the function of the body didn't work? That's my guess. And I feel like Kazuichi would have been the one to have been good about that. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like suspicious because it stands out so much. I don't think this thing was used, y'all.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru? I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean, almost like it's new or something. That's my thought. That was the other thing I was gonna mention too. There's no blood stain on it.
It is strange.
Also, where did
no?
the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe we had seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket here. I wonder where they obtained it from. New looking hammer's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I want to see this. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Probably. Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? Okay, I have a thought, y'all. What if the hammer was the weapon, but the killer wiped it clean, put it next to them, pushed the pillar over, took some oil from the floor, and just put it on the pillar? That's a possibility too. This is the only pillar that's tipped over, the other one's still standing. Behind me is the door to Great Hall. The two pillars on each side of the door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. Okay, that was another thing I was thinking about. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's been tipped over. It might mean something. Also, how are they gonna tip that over? That's crazy. I see, I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar? If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. But yeah, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab the end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it.
We have to try. Come on, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. What is she trying to... Oh, she wants to see how heavy it is.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Yeah, how would they even... The only way I see it happening is... This is gonna sound stupid, y'all, but I'm gonna try to use my chair as an example. Let's say the wall of the tower is behind me, it's my chair, and then my feet are on the pillar. Like, what if I, like, shimmy myself up? You know what I'm saying? I get to the top of the... No, because then you have to take care of the fall. Never mind, that's not gonna work. I really don't know how they push that down. Did they get Nekomaru to pull it down somehow and something happened?
Didn't I tell you? All right, if that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
My body can take
Yo,
it.
Hajime got some kick songs, by the way.
Times 3!
I don't think that's gonna do it. No, seriously, just give up already. It's fully stone.
Why?
It's no use, it won't even budge. If two people can't even lift this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. There's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru, he's definitely the only one. I really don't understand how this pillar fell. But that was the huge creak that happened during the night when Hajime was sleeping. So that's what that was. I just don't understand how. Tipped over pillar has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This is Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been severely damaged and even the head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. Nekomaru, to be this damaged, it can only mean, wait, can the hammer even damage it? Whoever typed Nekomaru didn't hold back. That was probably not the best time to think about this, but I guess Nekomaru really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well?
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over.
You!
But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily. That's also true. He obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't just leave himself in the open to attack. What if he was tricked to leave himself into the open to get attacked? You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru's even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly this cable. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's leg. It's the same wire that's tied to his arms, almost like he was bound up or something. He got bound to the pillar? Is that what happened? And then he lifted it? Is that what happened? Hold up. People do it to themselves? If that's considered a killing? Because it wasn't, spoilers for Danganronpa 1, just a heads up, y'all. So just pause if you need to. Because that is what happened with Sakura. And that ended up being a whole trial and everything. I don't think it is, but we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Who did this and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? And the tip of this wire, it looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? Okay, metal wire's been added to the truth bullets. That is weird that happened. Did they hook the wire to his chain? Is that what happened? I don't know. Chest. This is something I want to know about too. Covering the chest is slightly open, but it won't open much more because of the covers all messed up. If only Kazuji was here, we might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? That is weird that he has not shown up yet. There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this? That's the deactivation switch. That's right. It's a cutting edge function that puts my other functions to sleep if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Huh. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it wouldn't be easy. Alright, the goodnight button's been added to truth bullets. And now the oil. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body, based on its smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing the heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil for Nekomaru might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Huh, clean up, okay. Oil on the floor has been added as well. I guess that's it for now. This is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Did you find anything? Looks like I haven't found anything.
Leave it to
yet.
me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard. Yo, oh, I remember. There is something I thought that was weird. It happened earlier in the morning. You're going back that far?
Like-
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling. Blam! What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But it didn't feel like the ground moved. I guess I'm just thinking too much. So we don't know if it's Nekomaru going to sleep or if it was a pillar. I was thinking pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, so that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while now. You know that you mentioned it, it does sound strange. What was that sound? I don't know either. Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out in my room, I got a glance at the lounge clock. And it said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you've got nothing? Well, nothing. Yeah, hold on. Jeez, you're so useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Okay, we got Akane's account for that, for the 5:30. Huh? What's this? Would you find something? Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There's a small rock fragment underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. These small fragments, like they fell under Nekomaru's body. Yeah, they wouldn't be underneath there unless the pillar had already fell.
Well?
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, they're hardly on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body? Yeah, because they would be if the pillar fell on it. If you don't know it's okay, it probably means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, I can't help but think they're important. Okay, the pillar fragments were added as well.
I see.
In this case, Monokuma's file, there's no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was the key to the mystery surrounding the murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower. Okay, I also had a thought about this too, y'all, the other day. I didn't know if the idea that somebody might have had multiple handbooks was the thing. Because y'all remember, again, Danganronpa 1, somebody had an extra handbook in one of the trials, and they were able to correlate a whole thing with it. I don't know if that's the same thing that's happening here too.
Which means?
And maybe that the towers aren't different. The reason each tower's wall is different in colors is because of the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's portrait is different in each because of the tower is because it's merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then it's decided the two towers are in the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously in Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? Also, whoever killed Nekomaru came through the Grape Tower door. That has to be some significance because this lock though. What is this? The door? This is Nekomaru's chain, isn't it? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction and even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Is it... Perhaps it was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, we won't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to the Strawberry Hall. Yep.
You are right.
If they bar the side of the door, with the chain it'd be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, who would need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Oh boy, y'all. All right, the chain's been added to the truth bullets. Is it even locked? Do we know for sure it's locked? It's hard to tell. Y'all, I don't think that chain... Did they use Power of Nekomaru's chain to chain at the door? Or did they replace the chain on the ground with Nekomaru's chain that's on the door? It's hard to say. I guess for now that I've checked everything in this place that's caught my attention. What's up? What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room. What the heck? Why are you bringing that place up all of a sudden? Well, the hammer on the floor and the chain wrapped around the door at the far back and the wire that tied up Nekomaru, all evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. So if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
If so, let's go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game. Well, then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it, huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said that place is dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
You guys, there's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started? A ring sound since before the investigation started. That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while now, haven't you? Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. Okay, so it's from Nekomaru. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe go check out that sound first. Oh, they took the clock out of him? Is that what happened? Are you going to check out again? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then...
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Soon is okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
Well, that sound is annoying, and I really don't feel like leaving. No,
Hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Okay, I gotta think about everybody's actions here. I don't know why Sonia needs to stay. That one, oh, I guess if she wants to be a witness to Akane if she does anything. I just don't get, I don't know. Come on, Akane says she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she actually is aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Where is this coming from? It's getting louder. Oh, it's the phone.
See?
Jeez, it's noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing. The phone, I guess I'll answer it. Since before the investigation, it's been ringing. Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Right.
Oh, you finally answered! That voice, is that you, Federico? Jeez, do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was worried that no one was gonna pick up. What are you guys doing? Are y'all still in Strawberry House? Even if we want to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the elevator. It's not moving at all. Oh, and we can't enter Strawberry Hall because the door button is broken too. Basically, we're sitting ducks. Wow, not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door is broken too. Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Did you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Alright, so that's what it was. Shit! Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grave Tower. And when I went there this morning, he was already... I see, Grave Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, to be able to enter the tower, and holy shit, that's it. The killer broke the elevator and Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. No, I don't think that's it. I think the killer is from Strawberry House. I don't know. This is a hunch. I think somebody from Strawberry House came to Grape House, tied up the door, went back to Strawberry House, broke the elevator. Because we don't know what side the elevator is broken on. That dirty What about another way? Is there another way you guys can come to the side? I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd be able to take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the will he, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, right now, my first thought is Kazuichi, but it's too easy. Again, it's too easy. Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
Right.
Yeah, we'll head over as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you, Bat.
Hey.
So the call came from the strawberry house? Apparently the others can't come over here because the elevator's broken. There's no doubt that this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator's out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button in the strawberry hall is broken too. The door button to the strawberry hall? Then that door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then yeah, it seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? Yeah, that's another good question. I'm trying to figure that one out too. It's a lot to figure out. I'm not sure, but there's something strange about that. I'd like to investigate it in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now it's impossible to check the final dead room. It's not but I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do is put our hope in him. Monokuma isn't going away. I doubt we have that much time before the class trials start. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not, hey, are you even listening? Hey, are you even listening? Oh, are we doing it from both?
Right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Am I playing Nagito? What? Whoa, okay. Makes me think he's not the one who did it.
Jeez.
Don't me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. Yeah, you were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I've been listening to you. Nekomaru's kill, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him. Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru. After what we went through to bring him back to us, damn.
How pitiful.
Huh, Fuyu's getting really worked up about it. I'm surprised, a little bit more than I thought he would, but we'll see. I don't know. Just keeping options open, y'all. It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by some terrible misfortune. Okay, now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should...
Did you call for me?
Get them on Akuma file, right? Oh boy, well, he's here! It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
They got the same thing too. Okay, and there's a bonus item.
The Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best investigation. Okay, we heard that before. Why is this Monokuma being treated like a bonus item? Okay, whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss
Even
it.
so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the Symbols of Hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the next class trial to start. We need to do everything on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. Why is everything so happy on his end? Oh, I'm so glad. I knew you guys would be pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Oh, this is him thinking. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see you guys are fighting for hope. Such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. I don't understand what's happening right now, so we need to be grateful towards Nekomaru for becoming this foundation of this hope. This is what he thinks? Oh boy, it's a little scary doing a deep dive into the mind of Nagito, my boys. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Okay, he's laughing now. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in. Wait, does that mean he was involved in the killing? Potentially?
Fine.
I have no objection, proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Tai Chi, right?
Right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot, Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first to go to the Grape House. That was before 7 a.m. since it was right before Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. When we actually got there, the button on the hall door was already broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested we use the phone and call Grape House.
This too
And
must
that
be
was
the
everything
will
that
of-
happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then, how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You.
Idiot, if I knew it, this wouldn't be difficult. No, we might know from the time he went to Grave Tower.
You serious?
Oh, you serious?
I-
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going to the first floor. Wait, you were awake?
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grave Tower?
Hey,
When was the sunrise? Was this it before that rumbling sound? Man, this pillar is gonna be the key to this shit, y'all. So Kazuichi heard a rumbling sound. Huh, rumbling sound.
Huh?
What's that? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. A clock in the lounge started ringing. Why would the clock ring in the lounge? Was it Nekomaru's clock? Did that clock even ring in the first place?
hey!
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Oh, that's weird. I feel like we're not on quite the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Oh my god, dude. I could not. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Okay. Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru's sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check on the clock in the lounge. Turns out it was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey!
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I don't know why I got the feeling that that could maybe not be Nekomaru. It obviously is, but it's from the angle they put it at is so obscure that it makes me think something else. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey!
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep, so I just sat in the lounge and stared off into space for no real reason and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru until just now. Then from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time. But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up? What? Huh? Was I right? Of course not. So you're completely wrong. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Peko or something. But that can't be right. After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Huh, he's got some interesting thoughts, everything so far. Okay, so we got Fuyuhiko's account. Hey, Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me that stuff about the rumbling noise and the ringing clock? What was that all about? Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Oh god, don't get too used to it. Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room and all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Ring. Oh, what the heck? The sound was super loud. I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall towards the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
Oh.
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice!
Oh my god.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. Woo! It's not me.
Oh.
The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it.
Why would it start ringing at 5:30? Did someone set it?
Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
Yeah, chill, cuz! And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up!
Why would anyone do something so childish?
Huh?
You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
You see.
Coincidence?
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m. Man, thanks, Fuyuhiko. I woke up early for no reason. I should get back to sleep. Then they heard the sound. Wait, so three of them together when that happened. And what was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook. Y'all, I need to get myself caught up again about what these sensors do.
Hey!
There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me! And that's what happened. I see, so you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also,
not just that, I felt really weak, so we just decided to go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, that's what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
What are you talking about? Me, of course.
Huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice the alarm that was so loud everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for that rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Right, you.
You better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course, I'm not for now.
Hey!
For now, one line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to the case? The wall clock's been added to the truth bullets. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in the chronological order, Fujiko witnessed Nekomara at 5 a.m. and from the time Nekomara disappeared down to the first floor, 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fujiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Oh! The reason Nagito didn't hear the sound was because of the soundproof rooms, which would mean Sonia wouldn't have heard the sounds either. So if Sonia heard the pillar crack, that's suspicious. Okay, got it. So Nagito's actually in the clear.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomara during that noise. If so, it must have been Nekomara's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekomara died when we heard that sound, does that mean we would have an alibi? Alibi? We heard that rumbling sound, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomara, then we have a solid alibi. Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. I agree with that. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Think about that more. Hey, haven't we talked enough? I think we should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here. Ah! Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs complaining for some reason. So what should we do now? Oh, there's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator's fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
Huh?
What is it? The clock's on the first floor of both the Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey,
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator's fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. Cause is he just going to Grape House? Is that why? That doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. Oh my god! I can go to that place for everyone's sake. What? He's going to Final Dead Room? I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Oh my god. This is crazy. That's it, I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator, the door to the far back of the Strawberry Hall, just in case there might be good for me to check to make sure they're really blocked off. Okay, yeah. Yeah, man, okay. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna end it right here. Here's a good spot. Appreciate everybody tuning in. As always, y'all already know. Make sure if y'all enjoyed the video, subscribe, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I love hearing from y'all. Make sure to check out all my socials. I got a Twitter, Instagram, and a community Discord. Just enjoy more Danganronpa as it comes out, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all next time. I love y'all. Peace!